Big Mac. Jogging on. I once did a little bit of research on the Thank you.
For Tommy! Why is this happening? Why is Tommy being singled out and picked on? There's many people take a stand on issues, but Tommy takes a stand on a single issue. He takes a stand on the Islamisation of the United Kingdom, and nobody else has the balls to do it.
Oh, Ian, no, I don't. That's the appropriate chair. Oh my God.
First they came for Salman Rushdie. Nobody said anything. Then they came for Theo Van Gogh and they killed him. Nobody said a thing. Then they came for Charlie Hebdo and they machine gunned them to death. And nobody said a thing about it. Now they're banning people from this country. Nobody's saying a thing. They put Tommy in prison where he could be murdered. See the Sharia courts closed down.
Yes.
And why was Tommy grabbed? Why was he arrested and why was he locked up? Let's be honest, because he was standing against Islamic racist rape gangs. Yes. Come out and say that the grooming epidemic was what was across the country, including with Tommy Robinson.
That was on that day. And because of that, he phoned the police, accused me of a homophobic hate crime and assault. And this is what I've been accused of. And because of that, the police 2 weeks later had enough. The security that was on that day. And because of that, he phoned the police, accused me of a homophobic hate crime and assault. And this is what I've been accused of. And because of that, the police 2 weeks later had enough. The security.
It's not just kids, it's kitty litter, it's Coca-Cola, it's still in this country, but in another country, alright? Alright? So, they're also full of bacteria. So the whole idea of not eating it was because it might make you sick, alright? Now, you can even have alcohol as a Muslim. You just can't pray when you're drunk. So this is scary.
Unconditional discharge. They knew we weren't guilty. They knew it was me and my brother who worked for it.
Spread across the UK in his opinion. So if you accept that, that means what we did back in the day where the IRA was dealing with. Besides that, we knew where the IRA worked in their minds. But because of these jihadist numbers, this minimum of the 23,000, the police and the security services know where the proportion are, but the bulk of them, they don't know where they are, because they are what are consistently, they're keeping their heads down and keeping out of the way. On the other side of the coin, the British government, again, with reducing our armed forces, Army, Navy, Air Force, and border controls, are allowing, on a daily basis, I don't know if you're aware of this, our UK Border Agency are only able to check physically or electronically 7% of everything coming to this country on a daily basis. All lorries, coaches, containers. 7%, so 93% of everything gets in here unchecked. So occasionally on the news you're going to hear, no, a lorry stopped on the M1 and 25 illegal migrants jumped out and legged it. We accept that, but how many of that 93% of those lorries, those containers, have got AK-47 machine guns, ammunition, explosives, and where are they going? Across the UK to look after this 23,000 that we hit, and it's all being hushed up. We mustn't say things like that. It's a reality. So we need to be able to address issues like that. We need to be able to address illegal migration. I mean, the government's saying, in their opinion, they think there's about 1 million illegal migrants in this country. Migration Watch say between 2 and 3 million, which is a fair. Now, I was born and grew up in Walthamstow in London, you guys know it, and it's rather changed since I was a kid here, and I wonder why. So we need to take back control of our borders. We need to make sure that our border control looks after, that our military is back to the level it used to have. Our army and our air force. And the only way we're going to do that as a country, as I said, we can all come here and all agree with Tommy as I do, but the political elite loves us. We need to be the one political party en masse that stand up and they're going to go, oh my God. Because you've got to remember that because of UKIP, we won the Brexit vote. Okay, we won the Brexit to leave. Now you must be aware of this. The political elites, run by Cameron at the time, never in a million years thought they were going to lose the referendum.
Drain the swamp!
So they did nothing, they prepared nothing for losing. So the referendum vote took place on the 23rd of June 2016, and surprise, surprise, they lost it. And to say that the political elite were flabbergasted and shocked by that is an understatement. So what did they do? Now I've heard from quite a reliable source that about 10 days after the referendum vote, there was a meeting between senior people of other parties, and they basically said, look,
every single person in this country is brought up with a moral compass, with a conscience, with a sense of right and wrong. Every single individual in this country, every member of the public, and every police officer, and every CPS member, people that work in the civil service, you all know the difference between right and wrong. And you all have a conscience. When you're asked to be doing something that you know is wrong, you need to question your own moral conscience. And to ask yourself whether you should be doing this or not, and stand up to the people that may be asking you to do something you know is wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't just the generals and the Nazis in the Second World War that were tried for war crimes. Every single person that followed orders that they know was wrong was also tried after that. So all the police officers and CPS and people who are knowingly going along with false statements, going along with things that they know is wrong, I'm here to say to you all, stand up, have a moral conscience, and do what you think is right, because it's about right and wrong, and not enough people.
That's right! Well said!
You know yourself. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a message for our Home Secretary, who's in charge of the prison system. Sajid Javid, it's a message for you, Sajid. Tommy Robinson's health is in your hands in the prison system in this country. You have a duty of care to his safety in our prison system. So Sajid, make sure you look after him, mate, because otherwise we'll all be asking questions of you why you haven't done it.
Oh, Tommy, Tommy! Tommy, 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 Tommy Robinson! Oh, Tommy, Tommy! Tommy, 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 Tommy Robinson! Oh, Tommy, 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 Tommy Robinson! Oh, Tommy, Tommy! Tommy, 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 Tommy Robinson! Oh, Tommy!
So, it was the most funniest part from it.
You know, you guys still proud to be British Bobbies? You used to be? I've got 5 years left, I can't wait to finish. I think that sums it up, doesn't it?
Yeah, thank you very much.